Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your overheated host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to the monster train. I am currently suffering because it's 30 degrees here in England, and it's currently the evening. That's how bad it's been today. Ha 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 ha. So I felt, why not give in to that? We are going to have a run with the hottest characters around. That's right, we're playing as the Hellhorned and the Dragons today. And we got a Pyre Dominion, because I was told I should try that because you can get some very fun combinations with that. And in all fairness, other than maybe the Fire Starter, I'm not too attached to these starting cards either. So what souls do we have? Well, we've got Silver, because, yeah, we might need it. And then we've got Sarge, because I imagine we're going to be quite unit heavy, especially the fact we're going to start off with actual units. So we might be able to get a good one out of them. So, let's see how this ends up going, shall we? So, to start us off, we ignore this, because I don't think we even get it, do we, thanks to this. Oh, we do get that. We are guaranteed these. Okay. Right then. Screw it, let's get an Inferno. Because, well, why not? Mind Cage is always a good one, especially if we can get something with a nice ability to work it with it. Steelworker, 100% Steelworker. You're cool, don't get me wrong, but Steelworker. And then honestly, a Magma Mauler to go on top. Mwah. Who wants the Sarge? Let's give the Sarge to a Steelworker. So, how do we upgrade our hero? Ability, attack immediately, on Slay, gain 15 attack. Okay. Slay, gain 10 armor. Revenge, gain 4 rage. So in other words, you're a frontline unit there. Thing is, I don't think you make a very good frontline unit. We'll go with that and the Reaper. What have we got? Hellheart. Apply 10 Pyre Gel to non-flying boss enemy units that enter the floor below the Pyre Room. Honestly, given the amount of units I think we have, I think the Artificial Pyre Stone will be the best. Enter with Titan Skin 1. Well, we are applying a load of Pyre Gel. I'm not sure how much it's needed. So, round 1. We definitely need a Magma Mauler down here. At the very least. Honestly, I'm of the opinion he should have Steelworker just to give him a buff. And then we'll have that. There we go. Nice, solid looking start of a team. Now, if I do that, I kill everything, which is definitely not what we're wanting. Might as well apply 10 Pyre Gel to you, because why not? It helps kill yourself. Honestly, if I leave you and don't attack, he does damage, so I just love how I have no more cards to draw. Already. Like, half my deck is equipment. Right. Honestly, grab an imp. Why not? It's more stuff for us. Honestly, yeah, snotty whelp, put it down on the bottom. Very nice. Alright, what are my starting options? Well, honestly, I can see our Hornbreaker Prince definitely being a character that wants the double Light Forge, so I should try for that somewhat. I do also have our Sarge here, who wants us to put equipment on guys. Admittedly, I also want to see what an upgraded Merchant of Arms does, because I don't think I've ever had that before, so... Also, fuck you! Let's go for Thaddeus the Indulgent. So, this side, we get another Pyreborn unit. We get... we don't have cards. We don't have spells. We are basically purely no spells. Well, let's just go. First run, something appears on each floor. Honestly, because that exists, I'm gonna say no. First things first, you gain armor. I have 2 mind cages. Yes, there's the snotty whelp. You should have been on the floor above. I'm an idiot. I understand that. But other than that, I suppose... go. I don't think I need the imp yet. Okay. So now I can put the snotty whelp up here. Now that I'm not being an idiot. Put you there. You don't exactly have a purpose. I guess I can put you on them so they have a little bit more health, but... Now you get a mind cage to ensure you can do this every single round. Oh, we do some damage to you, do we? Well, might as well just click now. Go. Okay, you done? Eat galley. Oh. Well, I mean... if it does less damage than one of these things, I might as well just do this. And then I can summon you, click that, and, well, we don't immediately win, but... good job! Alloy of the Ancients. Consume. Apply 30 armor. Yes! Deal 1 damage to enemy units. Normally, okay. This time, I don't have enough Archangel to justify it. Okay, do I want more units or money and an artifact? Well, that's an easy question. I want money and an artifact. Prismatic Dragon Scale. Gain 3 Dragon Horde if your pyre took no damage. Yes! That seems very useful. Cleansing Water is also one of those really good ones, but I think this will be better in the long run. Right. Let's upgrade my unit. I can upgrade something with Endless, can I? Ho-ho-ho-ho-ho! What could use plus 14 attack? It's a very minor thing, but I guess I can just give it to a random Dragon Mauler. At the same time, this is now getting moved on to you. We reroll. Dualism! Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Large Stone. Large Stone is fun, but it does then mean I can't use anything else with it. I don't think I can justify the Large Stone. I think I can justify Avacus 3. Maybe. At least I can on the Miser. What spells could you possibly offer me, which I can actually even use? Okay, if you can find me the thing that removes Consume, so I can just place it on one of these Pyre Flasks. Or the Alloy of the Ancients, actually. There we go. Remove consume. Apply that to the alloy of the ancients. Right. Let's go. Thaddeus the Indulgent. You enter with thick skin, which gives you Titan 3 and you gain Titan 3 on Gorge. Yay. So you know what? This time I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to place the Steelworker down here alongside the Branded Warrior. Have the Mauler, have the Hornbreaker Prince. Okay. Go. Glorious. Well, first things first, you're getting the meat shield, because you're clearly going to need it. You get the fortified pauldrons, because, dear God, are you going to be a mega tank? Might as well give you a mind cage, there's no reason not to, I suppose. You might as well attack immediately. Go. Didn't get my whelp, that's a shame. Didn't get my imp, even. What's more important to me? You dying, or you getting pyre gelled? Then again, you don't die either way. Then again, all you get is that, so... You're annoying. Go to hell. Go. Oh, that's not good. He just gorged. Apparently we win. And by armoring you up, the Steelworker survives as well. Nice. Well, I don't think I have nothing else to do. Go. Smush. Oh, and you give me the silver capacity. Oh. Oh, you're being good to me. Oh, you're being good to me. I would take the Demon Fiend, but I can't use it. I guess I can use you, but... You're not upgraded. How many deployable things do I have? 7 currently. I think I will skip. Ghastbud. Gain Titanite, Damage Shield 4, and Endless, and -2 cost. Because this bastard needed to be tankier, apparently. Damage Shield... And is apparently affected by dualism. Well, you know what, Mirror the Dutiful? If you want to upgrade the Light Forge, we're gonna go with you. That makes things tons easier for us. There's nothing for us to spend money on next time, but it just means we're saving up lots of money for the next thing we grab. Dante, Dante, Dante. When we have very few cards, we have the ability to give him more upgrades and space thanks to the Sarge. I see no reason not to grab you. So, let's grab the Reaper. And then, quite frankly, grab it again. Because now the front enemy unit on a non-boss wave gets reanimate 1. That is actually quite annoying. Because it does mean you can't auto-kill them. But considering you do attack twice every turn, I think it should be fine. Especially if we put you down here now, alongside this man, who I actually think should maybe be behind. Grab our super tank. Do I want to summon you just to start up the path? Yes. Let's start up that. Right. So you get this because it's stupid on you. That needs to be consumed. We grab that immediately. Have you just go whap, giving yourself, how much is it? 50 attack. And go. Right, so you reduce the cooldown by 1 on reserve when it's a 1-turn cooldown currently. Seems a little superfluous if I'm not going to lie. So you do get to attack, right? Yes. Which means you can freely die each round. Well, we've already found ourselves a combo for this particular route. And it's called just playing the Hellhorn. Quite frankly. It's called just playing the Hellhorn. Good Christ. Might as well pick you, I suppose. Should I, though? I suppose if I find the early armor, it's decent, but the fact you cost 2... You know what? No. You know what? Don't pick a card if I don't feel fully up for it. Don't pick it if I don't feel fully up for it. Like these, I don't feel fully up for any of them. Skip. What's the loot level difference? A little bit of money, and I get to choose the artifact instead of it being random. Okay, I know I can get the artifact that gives me more Pyreborn trinkets if I just pick it. So let's just go loot this now. Dragons and whelps get +8 attack. Why not? Unit cards without upgrades cost 1 less. Well, that goes completely against what we're doing, but yeah, why not? So if I duplicate you, I then have a reason to remove you. And then the same can be said if I manage to duplicate you as well. And honestly, yeah, that seems like a route. On the deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck and reduce its cost to 0. Honestly? Yeah. Or cards in a reward pack and unit banners come with a random upgrade. I think I'd prefer the random equipment. Because that could be the fortified pauldrons just starting up the stupid armor train immediately. So let's duplicate the super worker. Warning, souls do not duplicate when a card with a soul is duplicated. You can try again, but do be aware the duplicate will not have the soul. I understand that. That bit's obvious. But the guy himself is just too good in the first place. So, actually, I could remove these Infernos as well. They clearly are not going to be used. Let's remove the regular Steelworker. Now, the question is, do I want to remove a Mind Cage to increase the chances of getting the Pauldrons, or just remove the Inferno because I'm never going to use it because I've got too many good cards? Or too many good soldiers. And I'm thinking the Inferno. It was a fun potential gimmick, but then we wound up with too many units. How much attack does the big thing have? I don't know. 25. I'm glad I gave you the equipment. Oh, we're starting off this route immediately, are we? Let's just start the Pyrogel train on you. Okay. You chosen. Interesting floor to spawn on. An annoying one, no less, in fact, actually. I might as well give you a mind cage. No one benefits from it, but there's literally no reason not to either. Apply you, sneeze. You don't need the mind cage. Because we're about to go in the Infernal mode anyway. Although I do notice we are now reaching the point where I might be having too many candles. Draw. You gave me the extra draw. That is probably going to work against me. Superheated. Can double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. Why not? Hothead. Maybe? Maybe. You work with the fire breathing, but not really much else. I'll skip. I'll skip. This unit can be eaten to gain its health and attack. So I think you're probably... Nah, you know what? You're not a good choice. Don't settle for mediocre. Reroll. Apply 50% of this unit's buff stacks to friendly units. Ooh. Huh. Especially as you need a new soul now as well. Hello there. What are the what did you do again in Dante? The Pyre gains Titan Skin 2. Honestly, that's kinda cool. But I think the Pyre having Titan Skin 2 will be better. So now we reach the conclusion of what's more important to me. Upgraded Merchant of Steel, when we've gone with the Sarge route to just buff everything to Kingdom Come and back. Or the Light Forge, and honestly, the obvious answer is we need the Light Forge. The obvious answer is we need the upgraded Merchant of Steel, so let's go down here. And yeah, I'll take an artifact and more money. Can never go wrong with more money. Ah! Yeah, that works. I forgot you had a multi-strike you. Ah! That works. You're hilarious, but we don't need you. That, very nice. Right. They move up, they get restore 100 and whatchamacallit health, do they? So be it. Right, so we use the candle. I wish the candles consumed. I won't lie, that's the one thing I wish. Really? That benefits from the multi-strike. I should really not attack so that you have a chance to, like, lower your days, but that would be boring. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Imp, at this point I might as well focus on trying to keep you alive. Honestly, go to the next floor. I love the burst 3. The fact you just randomly start with burst. I then also love the fact we don't care. God, the rage is growing. Sacrifice Imp. Gain energy and draw 1. Honestly, very tempting. Because if I can hold over that, I can guarantee the Imp dying. But Battering Ram just seems like it can turn into something stupid. Hellfire Bellows. When a unit gains Pyogel, it gains 1+1 more. Yeah. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, +1 for equipment. The only way I could get that is if on the next shot I click to remove something. Granted, it's not the worst thing to get so that I can constantly start the imp spam, but it's also assuming I can even imp spam because the last one we ended up killing before we... killing everything, so we couldn't imp spam, so I guess there's no point. Duplicate something, such as this fella, and heal, which we don't need, or a random room or equipment, which we might not need, and a Pyreborn unit, which we more than likely won't need. Screw it, I guess I'll go here. Spells cost -1. In reality, what spells? Extinguish, gain a thingamajig. It works against the bosses. Merchant of Arms 2. Improved Merge. Combine 2 equipment cards into 1 at -2 cost. Upgrades an equipment or room to be drawn in the deployment phase and -2 cost. How many deployable things do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus an equipment. So if I wanted to do that, I would have to remove something. Maybe the Miser, honestly. I don't think it's done anything. Or maybe even the Guildmonger, because maybe the smart thing is to summon the Miser on the first floor, because then it can get killed off while giving everyone the Avacus buff. Before I do the improved merge, I'm just going to re-roll this to see if I can find a better piece of equipment. I cannot. That is a shame. I don't have good equipment. Why am I even considering spending my money there? What I need to do is make this deployable. And then probably, quite frankly, remove the Guildmonger. I think. Or maybe a Magma Mauler? Do I need more than one? No, I'll remove the Guildmonger. You know what? Sure. And then... yeah, sure to that too. I would really love the energy, but that's a shame. Friendly units enter with 5 armor. At this point, 5 is not significant enough for what that's costing. Tiffy creates a copy of the front enemy unit. Good for it. Good for it. First, we have a Hellhorn Prince. Then we have a Rage Room. Then we have ourselves a Steel Worker. Now, the question is now. Do I summon Dante in this floor? Or another Steel Worker for the stupid... for the stupid armor gain? And honestly, I'm thinking Dante... because I want to then see if we do all get the... you don't all gain Avacus. Right. If that's the case... I want the stupid double armor, thank you. Put you up there just so we get 1 turn away from the boss. Cool. Ironically, if I give you... oh no, you don't survive. Honestly, Snotty Web, you've done a good job. Let's just use up all of its burst. Ah, you don't die at all. Right, okay, that's what the thing is. So, hit, you take a bit of damage. Cool. You don't get double armor from being applied it. That's a shame. You still gain, like, double armor from that, however. And then I've realized you exist. That is problematic. That is especially problematic. Why do I only have 2 energy? Oh, right, because you apply Ember Drain. Do I care about you living, quite frankly? And I don't think so. Go. I confess, you are a mega bastard. But... you haven't even gone through your damage shield yet. Oh, God. Yeah, Nake's... yeah, you are the last damage the Pyre is taking. If I do nothing, I win. Oh, right, yeah, no one takes damage because you still have you know, 6 levels of damage shield. Screw it. Glorious. Reinforce, double the amount of armor on a unit. That is hilarious. I'm probably never going to be able to use it, but... Now, you are hilarious if I could get you to work, but we don't have enough space on the floor, I'm afraid. Holdover. I don't have the energy needed to hold over something. That's kind of funny. I can't give it to the boss, though. That is a shame. Well, Lilith, let's see how well you work with your Witherbloom, shall we? First things first, we come here. We grab the extra money, because of course we do. Celestial Alcove, what do we get? Legitimately? No. Honestly, again, no. I think we just have too many... Man, I'm turning down the gift box? What the hell is going on? You decide to leave the wondrous boxes where they are. As you turn away, a faint chuckle seems to echo from the workshop as though amused by your choice. After all, it's not always about the gift or the journey. Sometimes it's knowing when to walk away. After using an ability, friendly units gain 5 attack. You mean the ability I can use every round because I can just go thwap thwap? Yes. Yes, please. If you are energy, I'll take you. I'm re-rolling to see if you become energy. You do. And I'm willing to grab you because I probably need the energy for all the candles I'm getting. Now, the stealth is funny. The stealth is actually kind of funny. But I don't think it'll be useful. Not as useful as holding on to my money. The front non-boss enemy unit gains Reanimate 2. I'm going to regret this, but I need the money ready for the unit upgrades. I have just realized I haven't been swapping the ghost. And apparently I don't need to because Dante's got it. I shouldn't even be summoning Dante. I don't need him. I'm glad I got the imp this first turn. Everything dies. Perfect. Thank you. Cool. You get played. You go like that. You die. Everyone else lives. Jolly good time. What's that? Malaise. Everyone's got 10 malaise. You know what? I don't think we care. Because as much as you might think we care about malaise... All we really care about is our actual damage, because you don't reduce HP after all. God, I've got all these expensive cards that I just can't play. I think their only purpose is to be in the deck so that the deck isn't completely overwhelmed by candles. Which I don't even use because I'm not using Dante. What the hell am I even playing at this point? Now I understand why we're getting all this malaise. It's because you have this extinguish effect, which is triggering every time we kill you because you've got the reanimate. Right. Admittedly, though, I don't give a damn. Die. Like I said, the Pyreborn Hellhorn combination, you just play the Hellhorn. That's all you need. You know what? Actually, I don't need to grab you. There's no more money to spend. I might as well loot you, actually. Because once again, this is our last chance to spend money, so... Ooh, what do I want? Money or health? Money or health? So yeah, answer me here. Yeah, there isn't an upgrade for the Keep Stone or the Twin Stone and whatnot. Interesting. Honestly, a tad lazy. Well, you clearly need Multi-Strike 2. You also very clearly need another 24 Rage. Then you, Mr. Damage Shield, clearly need Titanite. Who wants 60 HP? Honestly, I'm giving it to you just in case. I admit I was kind of hoping for dualism. That's a shame. I can reduce something to size 1. So I could fit another size 2 entity on that floor. However, I would not be able to put the imp on there every single turn. Huh. Honestly, I'm willing to give Dante Quick just so he does something. You probably need 40 attack just so you can guarantee killing something to give us all rage. And then I might as well give you 30 armor so you have a bit more survivability. And then that's useless. Spell Chain a Pyre Cask, because I'm just spending my money at this point. Hold over the Ally of the Ancients in case I get a chance to use it. Remove the cost off the Inferno just in case I ever use it. Make the Spell Chain Pyre Cask free just so that I can use... Actually, you know what? No. Because it's -2, use the Reinforce. Or maybe I should reinforce the Pyre Gel. Cheapen the superheated. Remove its consume. 20 spell power to the Inferno, because why the hell not at this point? And then apply the Holy Stone to that so it gives me something or other. And then do I want to remove something from my deck? Probably not. Right, we've spent all the money. Come the hell at me. Ah, just immediately give everyone 22 rage. Love it. And someone immediately starts with the shield. Love it. You know what? Random Ember charge, giving me +2 Ember on the first turn. I didn't think it would be useful. I give you credit now. Who's getting stunned? I think it's you. Yeah, but dear God, the amount of rage you give us. I've also just realized, thanks to the Wither Bloom, you die every round. Oh, that's perfect. I don't think I can save you guys, and quite frankly, at this point, I think I'm better off getting more Pyre Gel on them. Then again, I've also realized I actually have the armor to spare, so That does not save you from an attack. That does save you from an attack. I don't think I care about saving you from an attack, because you're stunned, so you're not going to be able to attack this round anyway. And then, because of that, they're not going to be able to do anything themselves. So, you know what? Screw it all. You get to attack and hit that, so we get them. Oh, wait, I don't care about the money. I think I get more score at the end if I grab the if I have more money, but in the end, I don't care about that. Oh god, look at how much health you're losing. So... yeah, this is just the Hellhorn, isn't it? This is called just playing the Hellhorn. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping I could get a dualism on the Banded Warrior. A real shame I couldn't. Well, either way, bye. Bye-bye. So now all my units start with one Witherbloom. I guess that's to further phase the fact we're overheating. I'm not sure how visible the sweat dripping off me is. I can definitely feel it, though. I don't need any of that. Apex Imp. Armored. Triggers when armor is added to this unit. Gain rage equal to gained armor. So you apply 5 rage to everything when you kill. That's cool. These things apply 12 armor every round, which would be 24 rage, which would be 40 odd attack each turn from you. I might regret this. Then again, if I take Showtime and just place them on that floor, then again, you like to grow, which means I won't be able to place the Imp anymore. Lamb, Endless, Extinguish, +1 draw next turn. I mean, I could apply that to the Imp. I'm not sure if I care about +1 draw. Honestly, I think I might be better off giving it to the Whelp. I've also just realized that while you get lots of attack, this guy's got multi-strike too. So, and applies the rage to all of us. I should have just taken the extra space. I suppose I can keep you in the reserve of just in case. So that's what I missed out on. I'm glad it appeared on the first floor. Oh, yes. I mean, I don't really gain anything from doing that. Also, you do have an awful lot of attack. I am going to have to try and do my damnedest to make sure... You've got Endless now, actually. Honestly, just summon everything I can just to get kill down its burst, and then I realize it doesn't matter because she has trample. What an unfortunate turn of events. I think I just have to ignore Dante's candles because they just don't matter anymore. And use everything else. Go. Okay. You only attack once now, which is good. We still have 1 damage shield, which is all we're going to get. Place you. Gelly sneeze. If I've got nothing else to play other than the whatchamacallit, I might as well. Actually, legitimately, do I want you with less turns with you, or more turns? Because I'm thinking it's more turns where you can only really attack me once. Or rather, more turns where I can just go and start tearing you a new one. Go. If I can summon the... I can summon you every round because you're endless, and thanks to the whatchamacallit, the Witherbloom, you're going to guarantee dying every time. Yeah, I'm not worried about you now. I more than think we've got enough statistics for me not to care. I mean, after all, he does 1,000 damage, and you cannot work your way through past him. Heck, I'm only summoning Dante so he can somewhat feel he was a part of this. And we'll summon the Imp and the Dragon because, you know what? They were a part of this. They were actually a significant part. But if I really cared about them, I wouldn't have summoned them so that they would just die again. Oh well. There we go, Mr. Prince. Well done. It has certainly been quite a hot day with this hot take of a hot challenge. I've not been making enough hot puns this episode, considering the goddamn weather. Hellhorn level up. Gain tiresome climb, ascend, apply 2 days. Impsicle, at the start of a turn, add a random imp unit to your hand. Shawtail Queen, yes, yes, glorious. Hellhorn level up, last stand, consume, double the amount of rage on friendly units. That would have been goddamn awesome in this last one. Gur's Goad, demon units get multi-strike 1. Also would have been goddamn amazing. Dark Deal, deal 5 damage, apply 7 rage. Nice! Awesome. Alpha Fiend, on strike get 15 attack. Ooh, so you need all of the multi-strike available. And the Pyreborn gain their final level, the first clan to become level 10. Ha 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 ha. Devilish Details, consume, gain 3 eggs, your Pyre takes 8 damage. So alchemy, but cheaper and take damage. Oh, I guess it works with Pyrrha's Greed if you want to be technical. Ah, glorious. Really? That's all I leveled up? Really? I didn't level up the Mimic. Despite everything our prince was doing, the Mimic hasn't leveled up. I can't win sometimes. I just can't win sometimes. What did we get then? Demos. Your pyre takes an additional 1 damage from all sources and gains revenge. Draw +1 next turn. Interesting way to play. Showtime rank 3. A random floor gains +5 space. At the end of the turn, you gain the front unit gains +1 space, 10 attack, and 30 health, which I think is the same stat, so it's mostly just the size of the floor increase. Cool. Think 3. Each time you draft a card, gain a second copy. Your pyre has +5 health and +2 attack for each card in your deck. Is it... Mastered cards, yeah. So, is it so bad I see that and think, once I unlock all 33 souls, how many do I have? 29. Which ones am I missing? Defeat with the Banished, Defeat with the Awoken, Apply Spells, Defeat with the Umbra. Okay, so it really is just every soul. Is it so bad the moment I get all 3 souls, I'm thinking one thing I could try doing is playing a run with Herziel and then playing Think, Sparky, and maybe something like Little Cap. And then just try and go for the largest deck possible. And I say the likes of Herziel, because I know Herziel specifically has a route where he buffs the pyre or gains a pyre card, allowing him to just do pyre damage across the entire floor. Honestly, I'd say the thing to then combine with it after that might be the Underlegion, because the Underlegion have cards based around how many cards are in your deck. Yeah. That's a thing. Have I been missing this? You know, when I first met you, I wasn't really sure what to do with you. But you've been really helpful in keeping the iron hot.
Least I could do is lend my flame. After all, without you and your friends, I would still be in the Soul Stream.
Oh, I wanted to give you a high-pitched voice. That was a mistake. That's right. You haven't seen much of this dimension. There is so much to see. Have you taken the rail to the outpost yet?
No! I thought about it, but...
But?
What if I choose to go to heaven or hell? Will I ever see my friends again?
That's a great question. That's a great question. You think you and your friends are unlike any other souls that came to Limbo before, so I don't think the rules really apply to you.
What do you mean?
Brrr. Brrr.
Never mind. I see what you mean now.
And Lamb's not even the most odd of you lot. I think it's because you and your fellow souls were in the soul stream for so long. You got weird in there. Dad told me about how, when he was the judge of souls, souls came through the soul stream as blank slates. Back then, souls would get assigned to go to heaven and hell, but now we don't really know what to do with y'all.
Maybe I can join a clan.
Well, that's up to you.
I wish I had someone to help me choose a path now.
Sparky. Brrr. I wish there was some way I could help you and your friends, Lamb. Brrr. If my dad no longer wants to be the judge of souls, maybe someone else can help you guide you once you reach the outpost. Bah! Me? Me? No, I couldn't. Wait, maybe I could. Bah! How many of those have I missed? Well, that's annoying if I've missed any. To be fair, that felt like a rather new one, so maybe I haven't, who knows. Regardless, I'm all out of time for today's episode, everyone, so if you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to leave a like down below and tell me things you've enjoyed. If you have any ideas for runs, leave them down below. I love seeing your ideas, and I love playing them out. I couldn't do it this week just because it's too hot, and I wanted to go with the hot gimmick. Ha ha ha. And if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. We produce new content all the time. Well, everyone, I'm afraid that until the next time that I see you, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, and good day, and finally, good night.